Oh, you could give her away again, huh?
You can go up, girls. Girls, you can go up and stand.
Yeah. So Shane, the one with the vest on?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. They got a smile like his mother and dad. Yeah.
Welcome to the revival of the wedding of Shane Ziegenbein and Shauna Norman. Sometimes the love is so true and so pure, it gets to be celebrated twice. All of us who are witnessing today's ceremony understand the beauty of these two souls standing here. Knowing they will walk the world together, generating positivity and warmth, should fill all of our hearts with joy and the promise of a better tomorrow. Before we get too involved in the ceremony, I want to ask Shauna's parents, Mike and Lori, to stand up, and Shane's parents, Bill and Darlene, to stand up. Thank you from all of us who know your kids. You've raised two people who truly lead positivity in their wake and promise in their future. And that's something special, and that comes from you guys. So thank you from all of us. Here's to the exciting years to come. Bravo. Thanks also to Bill and Darlene for opening your space to us today to celebrate this wonderful ceremony. And thanks to everybody who came. As family and friends of this beautiful couple, we form a community of support that surrounds the union. Remember to always stand beside them and never between them. Always offer support, never judgment. And as a community, we hold the responsibility of encouraging them through this journey. What an honor it is to have that responsibility. When Shane and Shauna asked if I would preside over their South Dakota ceremony, I answered yes, without hesitation, and then I kind of thought, what did I do? But I started thinking about them, their path through this life, to each other and away from each other and then back towards each other, and just kept coming back to the theme of growth. You two met as really neophyte adults at one point in your life. There was passion that eventually went out, and you both headed along on your divergent roads, becoming stronger, more well-adjusted individuals, richer with knowledge that goes along with a life well lived, rich with perspective, rich with awareness of a world that you couldn't possibly have known when you met in the beginning. Years later, your paths crossed again. By then, Shane was well into your biology world, and your deep-seated love and honor of the earth and of nature. And Shauna, you had mastered your art of photography, all things growing, and your clothing designing. You were two adults coming toward one another with experience, knowledge, understanding, dreams fulfilled, yet each with your own new dreams brewing. Your story reminded me of an excerpt I once read about trees, roots, and love. And it goes like this. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes, yet then subsides. And it's when it subsides that you must make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have become so entwined together that it's just inconceivable that you would ever part. It's this inconceivability of parting that is love. Love is not breathlessness, it's not excitement, it's not the promulgation of eternal passion. That's just being in love. Any fool can be in love. Love itself is what's left over when being in love has burned away. Love is both art and a happy accident. Those that truly know love have roots that have grown toward one another underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, and you look below the earth, you'll find that you were never two trees, but always just one, sprouting up in different spots. Shane and Shauna's roots run deep. Their commitment to family and friendship is evident in the celebration today. They could have easily got married in Portland and lived happily ever after, but their commitment to family and friends here in South Dakota would never have allowed them to live happily ever after had they not shared this with you guys. That's my spot. They wanted you guys to be there for their moment, and that's pretty special, and that is what happens when you come from families who are brimming with love, encouragement, positivity, and a love of the land that you come from. And I think both of you come from that place. So thanks for making the trek all the way. And I don't know if many of you knew this, but Shauna actually sold a whole second wedding gown for this ceremony. So you guys could see a whole bride coming down the aisle in her new frock. So this woman's amazing. Years ago, I was talking to her on the phone when you were in Portland, and she was baking hot pies and getting ready to freeze them and send them to Portland so this guy could eat. That's love. If he wouldn't have married her, I may have changed lanes and tried to marry her myself. Together you're a mighty tree. Your roots are nourished by love. Your connections to your family and friends, and the hopes for a brighter future set you forth for branches growing towards the sky. Your ceremony in Portland was a beginning of new shoots of life coming from your tree. From that day forward, your solidified love sprouts new beauties constantly. Like today. What a day. A gift from the universe. I mean, this is South Dakota. There's no wind. It's perfect. We can't believe it. And it's a gift just for you from powers well beyond us. So with that, Shauna and Shane, do you, with family and friends as your witnesses, present yourself willingly and of your own accord to be joined again in marriage today? Will you promise to care for each other through the joys and sorrows of life, come what may, and share the responsibility for growth, enlightenment, and enrichment of your life together? And now I'm going to have them repeat the vows. The same vows that they had written toward each other that they expressed in Portland. You all can witness this as well. Okay.
I vow from this day forward to give you in greater measure the gift of my life. I will do my share, my hand, my heart to build a life rest, happy, and abundant.
Cameraman's busy,
Make
huh?
your dreams as important as my own, in order that we may share one future. I will be truthful, never withholding, so you have no reason to doubt the sincerity of my vows, and I will both love you deeply and without constraint, do whatever life brings.
Shane and Shauna, this union, like this gorgeous tree, brings the promise of goodness to come, blossoms of beauty, fruits of nourishment. Yes, I can pronounce you man and wife, and you can kiss like crazy in front of your loved ones. together and be together.